name, and you can click on there. If you have some trouble, we'll tell you how to do it. And on this second group, it's the elephants. And so we're going to ask you to say here, if you're Alex in this group, I want you to say elephants. So that's on your name. Larry, in a few minutes, is going to divide us into small groups so we can share our weekly planners with each other and see how we're doing. I know you have lots of questions. This is your first time. So don't worry too much about that. But include with your name that you're either a lion or an elephant. And if you want, you can just put L or E, but it'd be better for this time if you put lion or element. So for today, I want to know if you watched the video. Now, this is a little tricky. We had the video last time in class. It was showing you how to fill out your weekly planner, and then I sent it to you. So if you listened to it, watched it in class, you didn't have to watch it again unless you needed to. I'm guessing that you might have needed to because it's your first weekly planner. But what I want to know is, did you watch the video in class or on your own? And did you do your weekly planner? You did not have to send it to me today. Now, next week, I'm going to want you to send it to me, but you didn't have to send it today. So what I'm going to want you to say is, for your homework, yes, I did the video. Yes, I did the weekly planner, or no. So it can be yes, 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 no, 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 whatever the answer is. And then over here, for some of you, I have an A, which stands for absent, and a question mark about the video from the first week. If I don't hear from you, I'll assume that you didn't do it. But if you did, correct my, I don't have the record right, so correct me on that and say I watched the video from week 1 and week 2. So right now, Kenneth, I want to know, did you watch the video this week, and did you do your weekly planner and you're ready to share it in your small group? Kenneth? And I know we're having some trouble, so I'm going to say absent, because I'm not sure if you're there or not. Jacinta Mute, how about you? I don't know if I'm missing somebody. Say Wandera. Yes, 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 no, no, no. Hey, now, oh, I sorry, that's Carol. Hi, Carol, how about you? Now, I don't know if we're having trouble. You need to go back. Wander, I didn't hear you. Eric, are you there?
Not here.
Not here. Okay.
Yeah.
And Timothy? Yes, yes. And Timothy sent me his work on the video last time. Good job on that. Grace, how about you?
Yes, I watched the video, and yes, I attempted the assignment.
Very good. And on the weekly planner, if you did your best and you're very confused, that's normal.
Yeah,
so that's okay.
Confused.
Very good. Judith, how about you?
Yes, yes.
Okay, very good. So I'm going to go down to the elephants, and we'll start with that. Alex, are you here? Okay, I'm going to
Not here, though. Not
okay,
here.
absent. Julius?
Not here as well, though.
Okay. Godfrey?
Not here yet.
Okay. And after Godfrey, is it Jackie?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Did you watch the video and get your weekly planner ready?
I watched the video later, not yet begun on the work plan, but I'm going to do it. I watched it today.
So about halfway? Now, this is what I want to ask you. If you can tell me, Jackie, did you work on it this week? Give it a good faith effort.
Okay.
You think you did?
Yes, I can. Yes, I will do
Okay,
it.
okay, that's good. And I know it's hard. This first time, I expected it to be a little difficult, so that's okay. Ronald, how about you? Hey, I'm going to say absent. I'm not sure. Andrew?
Yeah, not here.
Okay. And Elizabeth?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. Okay. Very good. Well, now the good news, very good, very good. So the ones who are here, we have a high percentage of getting it done. So that's really good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the small groups and we're going to try to help you to be able to get it done. Larry, can you figure out where everybody goes?
Hi, Doc. Hi, Doc.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yes, Judith?
We have someone who is here, but is supposed to be in the next group.
Oh, okay.
And we have people who are on this list, but are actually in the next group.
Oh, in this group? Which ones are in this group on the next group?
Dora is here, but she's supposed to be in the next group.
Okay.
And Ronald is in the next group, but he's on this list.
Okay, so I need to get rid of him from this group anyway, huh?
I don't know if you, maybe each class you can ask if someone is attending and is in
Okay,
the wrong
yeah,
session.
okay, yes, yes, yes. And Dora, you're doing that this time, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then is there anybody else that you see on here that's really supposed to be in the next group?
I have Ampere is actually even not on the list you have. I don't know how that happened.
Okay, Peter, did you say?
No, Ampere,
How you spell it?
Edwiger. Edwiger. How do you pronounce your name? Speak for yourself.
Oh, he's here?
Yeah, she's here.
Oh,
How do you pronounce your name?
Edwiger.
Edwiger ended up not on any list, on either list.
okay, okay, yes. I don't think I've heard that name before. So did Edwiga, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Did you watch the video and did you do your weekly planner?
Yes, I did.
Okay, great, great. Okay, so I'm going to put that, yeah, okay. So we'll have you here on this and you'll be in this group. So I'll put you with the, let's see, I think that'll give 3 for each, 3 in the elephants and 3 in the lions. So Larry, you want to divide us up? Let me explain next week. We'll come back at the end, but let me explain next week. You'll have a video. You'll also have your weekly planner that I want you to email to me. I would like you to email it by about Thursday, so I have enough time to go over it. If everybody turns one in, there's going to be about 30 just from these 2 groups, and I have one more group. So it would be really helpful if you could turn it in early, and then I'll just make some suggestions for you on things you can do to make your weekly planner a little better. So any questions on that? Okay, Larry, you want to divide us up into small groups?
Okay, just a moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any questions? I'm hoping
Okay.
that as we go over the small group, the weekly planner, it'll also help you. So I think that'll be good.
Yeah, Doc, could I see the new list again, just to make sure?
Oh, okay. Yes, yes. Let me see. Yeah.
I have Grace, Judith, and Timothy in your group, and then I have
Timothy. Okay. Yeah. Yes, that's right. And then in the other group, you have Edwiger, Elizabeth, and Jackie.
Yeah, I have Jack, and then Dora.
Dora.
Where does
And Dora.
where's Dora?
Dora. Yeah, put Dora
Okay.
in your group. Actually, it doesn't matter because there's 3 in each group. So either one, it doesn't matter.
Okay, all right.
And then we'll be finished a few minutes before 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Or come back here. We'll come back and then we'll dismiss in prayer.
Okay. All right. So I'm opening the group now.
Okay. I don't know if I'll go automatically or I. Okay, this is our first chance to do this, so we want to jump right in because I know we'll run out of time. Who would like to go first? And I've got it where you should be able to share your screen, I believe. I think. Yeah, I think you should be able to share your screen. So who would like to start? Don't be shy. Hopefully we'll all get to share a little bit. Now, Judith, how about if I pick on you? I know you better than anybody else in the group.
Okay, I'm trying to share my screen. I don't know. I'm using my phone, so I don't know how that will happen.
Problem, yes. And
Unless
if we
you
have
share
trouble
my-
with it, I have a blank one, and I could fill that out. I could have you just share it with me, and I could fill it out for
I
you.
emailed you mine if you want to share it. It's okay with me.
Okay, well, the problem with that is I haven't got it up yet. I know it's on there, but I haven't, so I'd have to go back and download it. So
Yeah.
I'm going to try this and just leave try it with this. Okay. So here, and I do it big because my eyes are so bad. So Judith, let's go back up. This is this week. So yeah, the date, I'll put this is 4. Now I don't know what you started. I started on 4/2 through 9, something like that, 23.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter exactly. It may be a little different for you. So let me ask you, what were your weekly goals?
On the date, I found out that the US, they start their first day is Sunday, but in Africa, our first day is Monday.
Okay, so you started on 3, right?
Yeah, no, I'm using the American calendar, but I just wanted to remind you that because we are dealing with the African group,
Most of them will start on Monday. Okay.
Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Yes. Good.
Okay, so I'm reading from what I did.
Okay.
So my area, I think mine is not different from your format. You have the roles.
Different. Okay.
It's not different because I have the spiritual, then personal, just the way you have it outlined.
Mm-hmm.
On the family, though, I have spouse, children, sisters, and extended family.
Yeah. Okay. You don't have to share with me all the roles. You don't have to share with me that. So I just skip over because of time. Can you skip over just to the weekly goal?
My weekly goal on the spiritual part is spend an hour in prayer and in the Word.
Okay. Okay.
And also share a word of encouragement with someone new.
Okay, good.
Then on the family, spend quality time each week with spouse and then children.
Okay.
Then check on the extended family once a month.
Okay.
On the profession, learn something new for my day job, then develop, grow, share, and delegate.
Now, what was that one?
Delegate, develop, share, and delegate.
Now, I don't spell that.
DELEGATE.
Oh, delegate.
Mhm.
Okay, yes, delegate. Okay.
Then volunteer once a month.
And that under social or professional?
I think professional.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let me go down then. Okay. Okay.
On the social, if you want to go to the social, I said.
Oh, sorry. I did that the wrong one. Yes. Okay. I was thinking.
Yeah, volunteer. Okay.
Okay.
On the social, I said email, call, update once a month
All
on
of
friends. Once a month on friends.
Oh, okay. All friends or just friends?
Just friends.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Expand my network.
Okay.
Visit with someone in my career path. I don't know if that is social or professional.
Yeah, and it's really not so important. If it's in your career path, I'm going to put it there.
Yeah, I think so.
Visit with someone
in my career.
In career path. Okay. Okay. That's good.
Social, I think I have all the exercise on the mental exercise and diet.
You have that
mental
social exercise?
Yes, on the mental part. I don't know if it's mental or physical.
Sharpening the saw? Yes. Okay. Yes. Now that's where I put it too. I actually put it under personal, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. Good. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's for now.
Okay, good. Good. Now, I'm going to go back through this. One thing that jumps out at me, Judith, is there's so much. Now, some of these may be things you already do regularly. You want to avoid on this, you're trying to develop new habits that will get you where you want to go. So, like, for example, going down to the exercise, if you already exercise regularly, you don't really need to develop that as a habit. You already do it. So I would say just omit things you already do. If you already have quality time and you're very consistent with that with say you're very consistent with your kids, but you're not with your spouse, then you'd say, okay, I want to put this with my spouse. I want to make it stronger. So I think you want to pick 3 that you don't do now, no more than 3. And one of the things that they've learned in the research on this whole thing of setting goals is that when you do too much, it's almost like a juggler. When you have too many balls in the air, they all fall on the ground. But when you have a few, you can make progress, and then you can add one to it. And actually it takes much less mental energy to do a habit that you already do. If you run every day, it's actually harder not to run than it is to run. So you want to make sure that you're doing enough habits that you can develop consistency at being successful. And part of it is because what they've learned is when you're successful, you tend to continue to be successful. When you fail, it usually discourages you and you tend to not be successful. So it's better to do less and succeed than more and not succeed. Does that make sense?
Yeah, a lot.
But your goals are all good. So I think what's going to be hard is how To
Yeah,
choose
sort
which
them
one.
out.
Yeah, yeah. And I think it doesn't mean you can't do them, but you want to say, like, for example, if I do this already, then this is really not a new goal. If I don't do this already, it is an amazingly important goal. And you didn't say how often. I'm sure you're clear in your own mind if you want to do that once a week, once a day, 3 times a
Yeah.
week, you know. So once it gets over here, you'll be able to say, yes, say you decide to do it once a week. So on Tuesday, I decide that's when I'm going to do it. And you have it. It's very good, by the way. You have 1 hour to have an extended time with God is not very vague. Now, at least in your mind, you need to know how many times a week you plan to do this. And I would start with less rather than more, unless you already have this habit established. Now, if you do it once a week and you say, I want to make prayer more important, so I'm going to move from once a week to twice a week. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Very good, very good. Let me see here. Yeah, quality time all day. Now, these right here, and it's really hard because it'll change from week to week. What does quality time with my kids mean? Does it mean we go for a walk together? And I do this with my wife. I had the same one you had with my spouse, this one. And so I have every week the definition changes a little bit. But the problem is if you just say quality time with my wife, you get to the end of the week, you say, well, we spent time together. Was that quality time? And you're not sure if you did it or didn't do it. So what's really helpful is to say, by quality time, at least in your own mind, what I mean is that we go for a walk together, that we read a book together, that we go to church together, but you know what you mean by that. So when you get to the end of the week, you've done it. Or either you've done it or you haven't done it, you know. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Very good, very good. So I'm going to close this one, and then I'm going to reopen it. So for the next person, does somebody else want to do this? Okay, so I'm going to go back here and open it again. Timothy, I saw you're here, and you're the only other guy. So yeah, maybe I could have you do it. I need another guy here with me. So are you here, Timothy? Oh, good, very good. Go ahead and share your screen. Good job. Yeah. Yes, I can see it. Yeah, I can. I think everybody can.
Yes, yes.
No, it's good. I think it's good right now. Okay. Good. Yes, it's excellent. I can see it well. Can you walk us through it?